So everyone is talking about Adolescence right now, the Netflix series. But I feel like almost everyone is talking about the wrong thing.
You mean the technical side of it, the one-shot thing?
Exactly. All the critics are raving about the technical brilliance, but we need to talk about why its subject matter is actually far more disruptive.
That is the key, yeah. I mean, this is the four-part series from Jack Thorne, starring Stephen Graham. It just landed and, well, immediately sparked this huge national conversation in the USA. And it's trending now because it does both those things at once. It tackles youth violence, which is incredibly raw, and then it has this really bold technical execution.
Right. So that's what we want to do in this deep dive. Let's really unpack why this show's being called a near-peak example of contemporary drama, and get into the crucial ethical questions it leaves you with.
Okay, so let's start with that ambition you mentioned. The most distinct choice they made, the thing everyone notices first, is that each of the 4 episodes is presented as a single, continuous take.
A one-shot.
A one-shot, exactly.
Yeah.
Uninterrupted, no cuts.
Which is, I mean, historically, that's so rare and incredibly demanding to pull off. But let's be critical for a second. Isn't that a massive gamble? You risk it just becoming a technical flex, you know? A distraction from the actual story.
It's a great question, and I think in some other shows it could be a distraction. But here, I'd argue it's absolutely essential. It forces this immediate and inescapable intensity on you.
Yeah, there's no escape.
No escape. Traditional editing gives you a moment to breathe, a bit of relief. The continuous shot, though, it offers this kind of suffocating intimacy. It pulls you right into the core of the aftermath.
And that aftermath begins with the setup, which is a 13-year-old boy, Jamie Miller, is arrested. He's been accused of murdering a classmate.
And this is where the series really distinguishes itself from a typical crime drama. The story is so much less about the crime itself. It's really about the immediate, devastating fallout. It shows how that one arrest it shatters everything, not just for the family.
Yeah.
And Stephen Graham's performance there is just exhausting to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
But also for the detective, the therapist, everyone pulled into the orbit of this crisis.
So the tension isn't whodunit.
None at all.
It's focused entirely on accountability and on, how we protect vulnerable young people. The whole show is asking, where does the fault lie? Is it solely the kid?
Is it the parents who missed the signs?
Yeah. Or is it the system itself that allowed it to happen? And it offers no easy answers, which is why I think it's landing so heavily in this wider cultural conversation.
And because it forces that kind of raw, continuous confrontation, that's why it sparked this huge response across all the major publications, and why it's already getting early Emmy attention. So much of that is driven by Graham's performance.
And if we step back for a moment, this show isn't just a cultural moment in the US, it also signals a really powerful industry trend.
The cross-Atlantic collaboration.
Exactly. It's bringing these UK drama conventions to a massive global Netflix audience.
And when we talk about those conventions, like from Jack Thorne, you're thinking about, well, the limited series format, for one.
Yeah.
And the focus on dense dialogue, on character study, on the socioeconomic context. It's all character over blockbuster plot points.
Right. And that combination, very serious social themes paired with really ambitious techniques, it feels like it's setting a new standard for what a prestige show can be.
It really does.
So to kind of bring it all together, Adolescence pulls off this rare feat. It combines that technical mastery with an emotionally devastating subject. It uses the one shot not to show off, but to make you feel the inescapable gravity of youth violence, and to make you sit with those moral questions about accountability.
Which brings us to a final, maybe provocative thought to leave you with. This show was designed and released as a limited series, one-and-done story.
That was the plan, yeah.
But now there's all this speculation from critics and fans about a potential season 2. So if the show's core mission was to address accountability for youth violence, does the very existence of a conversation about continuing it suggest that the questions it raises, that they can't, or maybe even shouldn't, be confined to just 4 hours?